Hey, welcome to the very first video here on the Investing Boss channel. My name's Chris, and on this channel I intend to talk all things investing, of course, and basically share with you how I'm building my wealth and hopefully help others do the same exact thing, where we invest in income producing assets which over time are just going to grow our wealth more and more. Now this video is actually targeted at an app called GetStake. I say an app because it's an app on your phone, or you can use it on their browser, on their website. And we're going to get on the laptop in a second, and I'm going to show you everything to do with the Stake platform and how you can use it to invest in rental properties in the UAE, the United Arab Emirates, and specifically in the city of Dubai. Before we get on the laptop though, I'll just quickly mention the Investing Boss Facebook group. I'm hoping that we can build a Facebook community of like-minded investors. So if you're not joined up to that yet, of course the link will be down in the description for you to check that out. But having said that, getting onto the laptop then, this is the Stake platform, or GetStake.com should I say. So let's run through properties that you can invest in on here, how it works. I'll share with you at the end the first property. So I have one property that I'm invested in at the moment. But first then, let's take a look at, so the first tab here is properties. So you've got the available tab, funded and exited. So obviously it should go without saying, available are properties that are available to invest in at the moment. So there's currently 3 available. You can see the first one here has 88% funded already, the second one at 72%, and the third one here is at 31% funded. Now the first 2 here are actually listed as holiday homes, and the third one is one that's a permanent rental already, so it has a tenant in there. Because part of this is, if it's a holiday home, you're going to invest in the property and then people are going to rent that on sites like Airbnb or Booking.com. And then at the end of each month, you're going to earn a dividend paid to you depending on how much you invest, but you'll get a dividend paid to you from that rental. But this one here with the tenant in already, that's going to earn you a rental straight away. You can see beneath the funding amount there, the green bar, says annualized predicted return there, and there's different percentages for each one depending on property's location and how desirable they think that property is going to be. It's going to change how much they think you'll get an annual return of. Now if we go on to the funded tab, of course these properties already have all the funding required. You can see they've funded quite a few here. If we scroll through them, I mean there's the first page, and actually, yeah, there's so many, the page is even struggling to load up here. Ridiculous amount. I was scrolling through a few of these and it's really, really cool. I mean, you can invest in a property that's on the Palm there. If you don't know what the Palm is, just go onto Google and search Dubai, the Palm. It's an amazing piece of land. Yeah, there's so many cool properties here and you can have a share of them basically. But we'll scroll back up to the top. There's just so many that they've raised money for here and people own a share of. And just a sneak peek, which I'll share more of later on in the video, this is actually the property that I've invested in here. There was 608 investors and it sold for a price of £803,962. Now, if we click onto the exited tab, these are the properties that have been on the site and then they've actually sold them. So their aim is to hold a property on the site for 3 to 5 years and then look to sell them for a capital appreciation and return those gains to the investors. But this one, I believe, had been on the site. So yeah, from February 2021, it was funded and then it sold roughly about a year and a half later in August 2022. And yeah, for a nice profit actually. So of course, the investors all got to vote on if they were going to sell it or not, or keep hold of it, because that was below the 3-year period. And they voted on selling it and took their profits from that. So now you know how the properties tab works. Let's go on to the wallet. So wallet here, I actually deposited, when I opened my account, you can see there, I deposited £500, which is 2,195 dirhams. So that's AED, that's the United Arab Emirates currency there, AED, or just dirhams for short. So £500 there. And my investment was actually 2,000 dirhams, so £456. And you can see there in my wallet, my remaining balance is that 194 dirhams or £43.90 left in there. You can see I have a rewards balance of 0. I'll talk about rewards in a second and show you how that works. Now, if we go onto the portfolio tab, you can see here that I deposited £500 and my portfolio is actually already at 502, so a very small gain there, but I've literally just put this money in there, so the fact there's already a gain actually surprised me a bit. But you can see on the graph there, basically this is all of February, and then that's where I deposited my big chunk of money. And hopefully over time, what we're going to see here as I deposit more money and invest more, I'll be getting rental payments, reinvesting those rental payments, and growing this further and further. So really excited to basically be sharing this journey here on the Investing Boss channel with you. But if we scroll down further, you get a breakdown of your investments here. So you get key financials, monthly income, so obviously zero. I haven't received any rent yet because I've only just invested. Total income at zero, of course, and then value appreciation, £5.28 that I've gained, because what they did when they funded this property I've invested in, they reassessed the value to see has it changed. And an independent valuation revealed that it increased by 1.3% from the time it was listed, or potentially they bought it at a better price because they offer as lower offer to people as possible to get the best deal for the investors. So maybe it's no surprise then that it has increased in value slightly there. This shows you here, I have one property at the moment. Portfolio occupancy, that's just saying 100%. Not sure why, since it's not been rented out yet, but it's come back at 100% there. Basically, they are just assuming that there'll be a tenant in there straight away. Of course, annualized rental yield, we don't have anything to show for that yet, but hopefully there will be very soon. And then here you can see there is a limit on you can invest. So £41,500 per year is the limit. And because I invested, so £452 there I've invested, and now I have 41,000 left. You can actually do some further sort of quizzes by stake, and they allow you to then invest more. But I think for most people, sort of £41,500 is going to be more than enough, really. Now, before I show you the property that I've invested in myself, let's go ahead and check out this rewards tab. So there's 3 different ways you can earn rewards here. You can get cash back, you can get referral rewards, or when Stake put a promotion on, you can earn money that way. Now you can see here I have absolutely 0 rewards money at the moment, but let's see how that can grow in future. I'll of course update you on how this goes here. You can have this refer and earn. So obviously I'll leave my referral link down in the description. You will get £57 just by using the link, and then I will get £57 after you've invested your first £452 or 2,000 dirhams there. The way the cashback works is, so if I click onto this, when you first start investing, you're actually on this stake intro tier, and you don't earn any cashback at all. Once you've invested £5,203, you earn 1% cashback on every investment. And then once you've invested £22,170, you actually get 2% cashback on every investment. And you also get a welcome gift pack. So I'm very excited to eventually get to that point of getting that gift pack. I want to know what is in that welcome gift pack. Now, if we go back to portfolio and click on this property here, view details, I can actually show you. So this is my part share. I actually own, if I can find the, there we go, 0.05%. I own half of 0.1% is my property there. So it's not much, but it's still, it's something. The projected net yield there is 7%. And you can see, invested amount and then investment value. So I've already made that slight gain there. You can see all the valuation reports, projections, and there's just so much professional documentation going on here. My first expected rental payment is on the 26th of May because there's various steps that they have to go through here, which if we click onto this view property details, I can show you. So I'll just show you a few photos here of my very small share of the property. So there's the living room. Then we can look at some other photos. There's the kitchen. Living room, kitchen there again, dining room should I say. One of the bedrooms there because it is a two bed. There's the other bedroom, bathroom there, and then this is like the outdoor living space. So when the property was actually advertised, they didn't have this sofa here, so now they've installed that there to make it more appealing to people, have somewhere to sit down. There you go, no sofa and with the sofa. And another photo there of the living room, dining room area. And then there's a pool there as well for everyone that's living there. Actually, I wouldn't mind living there myself. Why have I not just tried to buy that. No, I can't afford 800,000 for a property. But yeah, we're starting off small here and we're building up. But if we go back then from the photos here, what I can show you is if we scroll down here, you can see the funding closed on the 26th of Feb, and it actually breaks down so the order of what's going to happen next. So you can see the closing date 26th. On 19th of March, they actually are looking to get the SPV, so the basically the title deeds for all the investors. That takes a bit of time there, 2 to 3 weeks. And then there's various other steps here. But I'll talk about these different steps of how the property goes from being set up to funded to rented out in a separate video, I think. I don't want that to get too complicated in this video. Please do comment below with your thoughts on the GetStake platform. I'm personally really excited about it, and I hope to see my portfolio grow, and I can share that with you over time. If you enjoyed this video, please do tap the like button below, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you, and bye for now.